let's get into this next story. So this comes from my home state of South Carolina, man. This is a former school resource officer arrested allegedly. He preyed on a student in South Carolina.
Resource officer with sexual battery with a student. Officials say Nicholas Posey was working as an SRO employed by the Anderson County Sheriff's Office when it happened.
So basically, you have a police officer here who was a school resource officer in South Carolina. Very common thing. School resource officer who was preying upon a child. Student went to the same Anderson County High School where suspect worked. So, a former South Carolina school resource officer was arrested this month after he allegedly preyed upon a student at the school that he worked. According to an arrest warrant, the alleged crime happened in October of 2023 at a high school in Anderson County. The warrant said the resource officer, Nicholas Kane Posey, preyed upon a 17-year-old student at that school. The warrant had the name of the school redacted, and the student's name was therefore unreadable. Posey was 32 years old at the time that he was arrested. The warrant alleged that Posey had actual knowledge that student attended the school. So he knew. He knew. And Posey was employed by the Anderson County Sheriff's Office, and after the allegations surfaced, the Sheriff's Office requested an investigation by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, or SLED, and I'm shocked that SLED did anything, because SLED is filled with child predators themselves. I'm pretty sure that their old director there, I'm pretty sure that guy Mark Keel, I'm pretty sure he's probably a child predator, because he won't go after Sheriff Lott when he knows that Sheriff Lott protects child predators who happens to work for him. So, you know, I'm not shocked that so many law enforcement officers happen to be child predators in South Carolina. It's kind of a common, ongoing thing. Don't trust any of them around your children. Seriously, not even one. Don't even trust the freaking dispatchers, man. Because I'm telling you, they are all about the same. They are all about the same. SLED, or the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, said Posey was charged with, battery, preying on a student on February 12, 2025. He was booked into the Anderson County Detention Center, but has since been released. The South Carolina Attorney General's office will prosecute the case. Anderson County is on the South Carolina-Georgia border near where I-85 crosses between the two states. And there's your boy right there, Nicholas Kane Posey. I'm telling you, law enforcement officers who commit these kind of crimes in South Carolina is a very, very common thing. The Attorney General is partially responsible because he protects them. The sheriffs and the police chief in that states, you know, they protect their predators. It's a very common thing. The only reason why they are putting a focus on them now is because people like me exist that won't stop talking about them. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, they have no problem with them messing with your kids. They have no problem with it. They don't even care. They could care less. They could care less.